The Second Punic War was a major conflict fought between Rome and Carthage from 218 to 201 BC. It was the second of three wars fought between these two powers, and it was one of the most significant conflicts of the ancient world. The war had a profound impact on the Roman Republic and the Mediterranean world, and it is considered one of the most important wars in world history. The war began as a result of Carthage's expansion in Spain, which threatened Rome's interests in the region. In 218 BC, a Roman army under the command of Publius Cornelius Scipio landed in Spain and defeated a Carthaginian army led by Hannibal Barca, one of the most brilliant military commanders in history. This was the first major Roman victory of the war, but it was only the beginning of a long and difficult conflict. The war took a dramatic turn in 218 BC, when Hannibal led an army of over 50,000 men and 37 elephants across the Alps and into Italy. This was an unprecedented military feat, and it took the Romans by surprise. Hannibal's army defeated a Roman army at the Battle of Ticinus and then won a crushing victory at the Battle of Trebia. These defeats were a severe blow to the Roman Republic, and they raised the possibility that Rome might be defeated by Carthage. Hannibal continued to win victories against the Romans, including the Battle of Lake Trasimene and the Battle of Cannae. These were the two most devastating defeats in Roman history, and they left Rome reeling. The Roman Republic was in crisis, and it appeared that Carthage might be on the brink of victory. Despite these setbacks, the Romans refused to give up. They appointed a new commander, Publius Cornelius Scipio, who was given the task of defeating Hannibal in Italy. Scipio began to rebuild the Roman army, and he won a series of victories over the Carthaginians in Spain. In 205 BC, he invaded Africa and defeated a Carthaginian army at the Battle of Great Plains. This was a major victory for Rome, and it forced Carthage to recall Hannibal from Italy. With Hannibal gone, the Romans were able to win a series of victories in Italy. In 202 BC, Scipio defeated Hannibal in the Battle of Zama, which was the decisive battle of the war. The defeat of Carthage in the Second Punic War marked the end of Carthaginian power and the emergence of Rome as the dominant power in the Mediterranean. The Second Punic War was a significant conflict in the ancient world, with far-reaching consequences for both Rome and Carthage. It was the second major test of Rome's military strength and marked the beginning of its emergence as a dominant power in the Mediterranean. The war also had a significant impact on the development of Roman tactics and technology, particularly in the area of warfare. The defeat of Carthage in the Second Punic War also had long-term effects on the balance of power in the western Mediterranean and set the stage for the eventual decline of Carthaginian power. In addition to its military significance, the Second Punic War also had a profound impact on Roman society and culture. The long and difficult war placed a heavy burden on the Roman Republic, and it led to significant social and political changes. The war also had a significant impact on Roman literature, with many famous works, such as Virgil's Aeneid, being written in response to the conflict. Overall, the Second Punic War was a major conflict in the ancient world, with far-reaching consequences for both Rome and Carthage. It was a test of Rome's military strength and marked the beginning of its emergence as a dominant power in the Mediterranean.